Reports of statistics done in South Africa indicate that the South African Happiness Index is on the rise after the GNU. So this simply means that after the GNU was announced and it succeeded and it started, many South Africans are actually in a very happy mood, and the nation of South Africa is actually having its happiness index on the rise. So this is good news indeed. Meaning that many people are very optimistic about the GNU. People are believing that it is going to work and things are going to be better, things shall improve. The coming in of yet other different political parties and political actors this time around is probably going to be changing things for the better. And this is what the South African masses and people are believing in this time around, after having looked at probably the failures of the ANC for a very long time, while things were getting worse and worse, things getting down and down, low and low, prices getting high, electricity becoming a problem, water shortages in many other places, as well as the unemployment rate also rising so high. So because of that, it has also caused many people to move away from the Liberation Party and opted to vote for other parties that are on the side. And now, looking at how the parties are coming in also, or have come in to the GNU, and the allocation of the cabinet, with also quite a number of very influential cabinet positions being given to parties of the opposition, it has brought in hope and optimism, right, in the South African people, hoping that things are going to be better and better and better, and things are going to be improving. Maybe where the ANC has been making mistakes, some other people that are in the government now may be coming to make amends and correct some other wrongs that could have been done. Yes, it's very possible, because when a party is operating on their own, they may not be able to see the mistakes that they are doing, especially when you are the one that is playing right inside the field. People that are on the terraces are able to be noticing some other differences or mistakes or misgivings that could be happening within people that are on the playing match. So that can happen, and it might help also to bring fresh ideas. As we are seeing quite a lot of fresh ideas being given out. We've had ministers coming out to speak, and them indicating that they wanted to do things in a different way from the way that the ANC has originally been operating. So very interesting to find that the nation of South Africa is actually very excited about this. And we have a report that we have here, which is talking about that very happiness index that is on the high. And it is very interesting, courtesy of the ENCA. So let us just hear what this report says about the happiness index.
Now, the announcement of the Government of National Unity has been positively received by South Africans. This is according to the near real-time happiness index of the GNH. It shows the happiness levels of South Africans have been on an upward trajectory. There have also been positive words associated with the GNU announcement, such as hope, happiness and joy. To help us unpack this is Talita Greyling from the University of Johannesburg. She joins us now virtually. Prof, thank you very much for your time here on ENCA. Let's just start with how you came to this conclusion, to do a survey. I'm assuming it was a survey. How exactly was it conducted?
So number one, what we do is we measure happiness in a country. Very important to measure happiness so that you know how people react to anything that happens in the country. And no, we don't use a survey, because a survey can't give you data in real time. So we use big data.
Oh, I see. What is big data?
Big data is data that's big. So voluminous data. In our case, we use Google searches to derive the index. So from the index, we construct the index from Google searches, which we derive from Google Trends. A lot of machine learning algorithms, and in the end of the day, you produce the index on a scale from 0 to 10 to tell you how happy people are. And we can measure that in almost real time. So that's what we did. And we saw this positive effect after the cabinet was announced.
I see. All right. So I'm assuming even if you use the World Wide Web, I'm assuming even, social media applications such as X would also tell you what people are thinking about the GNU, etc. What are the results that you came to? So people were happy only when the GNU was announced, or when the results were announced that showed that no party won outright majority?
So there it is. So in short, this is what is happening. Quite many people being excited about what has happened from the GNU. So let's just continue to hope that things will continue to work out well. Although there are still a bit of skirmishes when it comes to the issue of sharing of the ministerial positions. And also, we've also heard the DA coming out complaining about the extension of the cabinet, which they are, alluding that it might be costing South African government about about 1.6, 1.5, 1.6 billion through that extension. So, we just hope and pray that everything will work out together for good, and the plans that this GNU have will work out for good and improve the lives of ordinary citizens. Because what we always call upon is that politicians must come through and make sure that they serve the people of South Africa, they serve the people of their nation, they make sure that they provide services, they listen to the cries of their people, the complaints of communities, and they quickly make swift action to alleviate problems that are bedeviling the people that are voting for them into the political offices. Politicians must never get into the politics or offices of politics or responsibility, and then they relax and forget that they have a mandate from the people to go and serve them, to go and be, problem solvers of whatever issues that individuals, communities, and even the nation at wide are facing. So kudos for President Ramaphosa and his team for the cabinet. And we also say good luck to them, and hope that they are going to come out victorious and deliver the best services ever that they can deliver to the South African people. So the happiness index so high, and we just hope and pray that it will be like that. It will continue to rise and rise and rise. That will depend with the delivery that will be coming from the GNU government. So thank you so much for joining me on this show. I hope you are enjoying quite the updates that we give you day in and day out. Continue to support this platform by subscribing to it and liking and sharing, so we can always be together. Each time that we are posting something, you can be also the first one to receive a notification. Otherwise, allow me to sign out. We shall be meeting in more updates that are coming forth. Thank you so much. You are blessed.